Hey, I'm Jazz.
I'm Rick.
NYCWA, yo, let's talk about
Empire.
Okay, y'all. So we're going to get status report. Now, with this status report, we will say turn up.
Definitely.
I will give it a turn up. It's gotten better.
Much better.
Yeah, I like it. It's slowed down some.
Yeah.
And everything is, the characters are developing. I'm appreciating Jamal, his character, a lot. He's in the studio right now. He's in the hood.
He's
in the
Webster
Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah, he's in Webster Projects, I'm telling you.
I heard, you know what I mean? Well, I rep Harlem in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Brett's the Bronx only, and my brother, they Bronx only, but BX stand up. That joint was funny, though, because when he was like, don't bring that ish to the Boogie Down, I was like,
He said, keep it moving right over the bridge. That's right.
Boy. But it was crazy. I mean, I was like, oh, is he talking about that Willis Ave Bridge? Which one he talking about? Is he talking about 155th? What he talking about?
I think he was like,
talking about 138th?
He was like, yo, go walk over to George Washington Bridge. Take that to Jersey.
Because we don't do that in these 5 boroughs. Nah, but it was crazy though. I thought the episode was pretty dope. What was crazy was when Terrence proposed to Shorty. I was like, really?
Anika. Can I tell y'all something? Jasmine nor my mother know this girl's name.
Child,
They're talking
like
about
Aquanetta.
Arakasha.
I didn't know that child name.
I
was like Kitty.
Akinata. What is her name? It's something. It's a hard name. I was like, Anika?
I was like, it's some ghetto name. I didn't know the child name.
They was like, they were saying just the most ridiculous things, and I was just sitting there looking at them like,
hey. But you from the Bronx, so you know you
no, y'all
South Bronx,
but they were saying these
Bronx.
names that were like 12 syllables long, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yo, I didn't know. I was like, "Yo, Kitty,
Kitty." Her name is Anika.
But y'all see though, right? So I know. I mean, because I was tripping at first too, and I was like, "Why is he proposing to this chick? This just don't make no sense." Because he's so concerned with his empire, and
this is a distraction.
You know, I was like, but she's got power, even though he can write down and. You know, in his will, like who gets what, whatever. But I was like, I don't know, man, because he's so concerned with his empire going to his boy. So I was like, why would he marry her? And the proof came. The reason came with the father. He's a doctor, and he needed a doctor who's gonna lie for him, so that he could get this IPO. Exactly, so that he can continue to go public. That dude, Lucius, is no joke.
He's like, you ain't nothing but a fuck.
Lucius is conniving and manipulative. He's almost pure evil. Almost pure evil. And and notice with the kids, Andre is very much like Lucius.
Yes, he is.
He has
but
his
he has
way.
A little bit of a heart.
A little bit, but but Lucius
has a little bit of a conscience.
Lucius has a little bit of a conscience. You see how he went to Cookie and gave her the rose, scared her half to death, got her thinking these folks is after her. She pulling jack moves, jumping the gun, went to her, got her sister. They driving.
Because this is her life in danger.
It's her life. She was like, they trying to kill me.
But she said that's their calling card, though.
But when she was like, she said, I'm out here, they trying to kill me. Like because you know she snitched. Y'all know she snitched on homie.
And everybody knows that snitches get stitches.
Yeah, one guy, and it was like, dang. But you know, she got to do what she got to do because she trying to be on these streets, right? She did 17 years, y'all. Yeah. I mean, look, and it's not like homie didn't do what she told him that he did. It was messed up that they left her out of the loop and didn't tell her that the dude was a federal agent who got killed. But you know, her and her sister go down there to the cousin. They like, yep, we about to put heat on this guy. Come to find out it was Lucius. Lucius is over there talking like, yeah, remember our anniversary and all this other stuff.
She was like, oh, I guess I forgot, but why do you remember?
Because obviously Lucius loves her. You know what I'm saying? But he can't be with Cookie for image.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even the whole leaving her in jail, like, you know, boom. It was a
business move.
A calculated move. Exactly.
But it's like, dang, he couldn't hit her up there.
Yeah, he's hard. He's too much.
Understand.
But Andre is like that, and his wife is, you know, she's with him with that. You know what I'm saying? Andre is just like Lucius. Him sending them stupid fools, and he talking all that. So I'm like, yeah, he up here with that $20,000 watch and da da da.
Why he took his gay behind down to the Bronx?
He knew exactly what he was doing, but he felt bad later because you know when Hakeem was like, "Yo, they shot up the place," and he was like, "What?" He was like, "Is Jamal okay?" Whatever. But
Hakeem was like, "Jamal just came over here
snapping because Jamal came in there and gut checked him." I was like,
advice. You want some advice?
Pop. Okay. I was like, He was like, basically, don't sleep on me.
Jamal was like,
no, Hakeem.
I mean, yeah, Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem was devastated. He looked like,
poor baby.
He was like, wait, what's going on? You could tell he ain't never been hit a day in his life.
But Hakeem, he came out of pocket. Because at first he was like, what are you talking about? What? Like, you my brother, why would I do that? And then he was like, yo, you still worrying about singles while I'm trying to be iconic.
Yeah, he was.
What
he
are you
was.
talking
He was.
about?
He was rapping. He was freestyling.
He was quoting Drake, I guess. Like, that's people always get messed up when they quote Drake at the wrong time.
Talking about 0 to 100 real quick and all this other stuff, and it's kind of like, but are you really about that life? Turn-up-worthy character for you
was the cousin for shooting that dude up real quick in the head.
Tech 9.
Bust an AK, Tech 9. Bust an AK.
Chrome to your dome. Chrome to your dome. Chrome to your dome. And he gave it to him.
My name is Remy.
You see? BX. Nah, but yeah, he came with that heat and it was very official. And, the Cookie called to about, wait a minute, I made a mistake, because she was like, Lucius was sitting on that floor smiling at her, all squinted out.
Lucius, you gotta go.
And he was like, what's wrong? You heard the softness. What's wrong? Because he was like, I'm here to chill with you. In
the wee hours of the morning. Boy, bye.
He the one dropping roses. That was a nice looking rose,
and touching her hair. Listen.
And she talking about, what's going on? You see, for next episode, she go off on him. But the way she threw that stuff, that food at him, because she was like, you telling me you proposed to her, then you gonna come to me and bring me a rose? I wonder what Kitty's gonna say about that.
Nothing.
No, I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Ring on her finger.
Yeah, she could care less, I guess. Because I would definitely be like, Lucius, what's that about? What's going on? But she knows that Cookie's a threat. You could tell the way she
treats her.
She acts and she's like, whatever's whatever. But Jamal is just like Cookie. You see how we said Andre is like Lucius? Jamal's like Cookie. He's the one that's mainly like her. He also jumped the gun just like Cookie did. They preemptive striking, but my mother says you always got to have make a preemptive strike. If you think they're coming for you, get them. And I understand that. Jamal went after Hakeem because he believed that those dudes was sent by Hakeem,
because there's a Hakeem's
because they roll with Hakeem. But like Hakeem said, he said, "I'm your brother. Why would I do something like that?"
I don't know, but why did your people know where I was at and know that I have a watch?
But he didn't even like give it any energy, like because of course it's bonkers to him that he would even think that, but he should have paid attention to the mannerisms that was taking place. He was on your couch when you opened the door. Like, that's when you know someone's really feeling some type of way. You open your door, they're waiting for you. Is everything good? You alright? And when he said, they came and do blah, blah, blah. Man, I ain't do that. That doesn't make any sense. I'm your brother. No, you were supposed to spend some more time saying, my homie, why would I? Come on now. That doesn't make any sense. And I can't control them. He was supposed to do that.
When Jamal punched Hakeem was like, damn, Gina.
Yeah, he was done. He was done. It was like he was looking for something on the floor. You saw his eyes?
If he put his deuces up, he would have had a 2013 selfie.
Y'all know them girls be doing the selfies, looking at the floor. What they looking for? But that joint was crazy. But even in the studio, look, Jamal got hard. He just like Cookie, because homie had the gun to his face. He was like, he said, this sissy ain't scared. Like, it was like, oh man. But I'm like, why they keep calling him a sissy? Like, just because, come on now.
Because he'd be like, tell the truth.
Nah, but there's some gay dudes that be about that life. I don't know what they talking about.
Tell the truth.
I don't know what they talking about. Some of them gay dudes will don't sleep on them.
Yeah.
Because they be about that life. I remember my brother told me the story. He was on a train. I think he was coming from Harlem, coming into the Bronx. And he was like, he was on a 2 train. And he was like, these gay dudes was like staring at him. And he was giving them the girl face like, chill. He said, and they looked mad girly. He said, one of them had on like a trench coat. He said, like, they was dressed real nice, whatever. But they looked more, feminine like. And my brother's like 6'4", and he was like, they was staring at him, and he's grilling them like, yo, it's whatever. He was like, they got off the train at 149th for the Grand Concourse. The doors were still open. And dude opened up his trench coat, pulled out a machete, and my brother started laughing. It was like, you got it. And he was laughing, and he was like, all of them, they just started laughing like, whatever. Because he didn't like pull it out like, I'm going to do something. Like, he just opened it like, hey, like, what's good?
And my brother was like,
man, what? He just started laughing.
He
was
one
like,
of them Indiana Jones trench coats. It came with the coat.
He was like, he said, yo, that dude was holding. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't sleep on them. Like, don't think. And some of them
he about to chop cane and.
You know what I mean? There ain't no sugar cane around. What you doing? Carrying that. But Jamal was nobody's punk. He was like, yo, because first he got there, he said, well, watch, I ain't got no watch. And that's what it was. That's why he really felt Hakeem sent him.
Like, how would he know about the watch?
Because they were specific about the watch. And he was like, come on. No, but what was funny was
they were real stupid.
Yeah, they was stupid. They was dumb. But when he came out the booth and they came in there, like, going something like, yo, blah, he was like, man, y'all saw Jamal. Jamal said, man, come on.
I only got one night to finish.
But he thought the homies, the people who was in the studio was setting him up. You could tell by he went, man, and then he realized, like, whatever. But before they even came, you heard how the dude was like, yo, you know, for a gay dude, you know, you got some heat. You doing your thing. They was respecting his craft. And he was just like, you know, you can say he was feeling good. He was in the moment.
He was trying to be tough, though. He was like, it's just a graze. Like, dude, you're bleeding out.
And it's like, you know, and then Jamal was like, yo, I got it. Tighten that joint up. I thought it was really bossed up. I like that.
And homie came with the shotgun and was like,
And that was the turn up worthy scene for me. Because when he pulled out that shotgun, it was like, whatever. The turn up line, the best line was when he was like, don't bring that itch to the Bronx.
To the boogie down.
To the boogie down. What he say? He said, keep moving for you before you don't have a choice no more. I was like, he was like not having it. But I thought that was a turn up worthy scene, and I thought that was the best line of the show. That was bossed up. But Jamal, his song is dope. I love that song. Yeah. I want to say this though. Cookie told him no talking in the beginning of the song. She said that's whack. Okay.
It is though.
I downloaded the song and he's still talking a little bit in the beginning of the song. I said, as soon as I pressed play, I said, but I thought Cookie told him not to talk in the beginning of the daggone song. Why is he talking?
We don't need the talking. We really don't.
What's going on? But I love that song. That song is dope.
Give me my money.
That dude was killing it. That song is hot. I like it. It goes hard. And I had it turned up on my Beats pill. Like, okay. What is it? Money makes the world go round.
Money
makes the world go round. That joint is hot. That joint is hot. I was like, I asked with it. But and I think it's so cool that they got their songs on iTunes. Yeah. Like, that's cool. But you see their real names.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that's cool. Dude Hakeem, his name is Yaz or Yaz. I don't know how he's pronouncing it. Jamal is, what's his name? Juicy? I don't know how to, what is it? I don't know.
Juicy me, hi hater.
And the girl, Tiana, her name is Soraya, something like that. But I think it's really dope that they got the song that Anthony Hamilton sung on the soundtrack. It's cool. That chick, the song, she was like, what is love?
Yeah, in the beginning. Was that the first episode?
What is love?
Yeah.
That's on there. It's like about a minute and change. But I think that's pretty dope. What I liked about the scene, and the scenes with Jamal, I think were the best scenes. With him being in the studio, that showed the true... That's what artists do. Like, that's the true seriousness behind the music. When you in the studio, you in that studio, that makeshift studio. Some of these dudes be making they closets into studios. I remember going to the studios with my aunt and my best friend. Like, we would be in there. It's like, yo, it's crazy. You know, there was this one dude. His house was so dirty, but his beats was crazy. It was like, yo, but that was the nitty gritty. They were showing that real, like, because I thought that was what's up. And then you showing the opposite. You showing Hakeem, and even though that's real as far as on that mainstream level, but with Jamal, they're showing where the artist, how it begins, the beginnings, the true beginnings, and the grind.
But
and
all of those people, first of all, that song is, the whole hood is gonna be, love the song because the whole hood that Gore helped produce it. It was like 50 people in there.
The hood helped produce it, and not only that. You talking about give me my money.
Exactly.
You talking about being a man.
Layoffs.
Yeah, the fact that he started out with that. Like, I was like, oh, good times. Good times. Like, oh, we about that, yes. I mean, he talking about being a man. What he said? Can't keep some with a hand out. It's time to be a man now. I don't need that. Money, something like that.
I need it. You can keep your money.
Yeah, you can keep your money. I was like, that joint is hot. That joint is a banger.
More money.
And it was funny when what's her name was outed as bisexual.
And Andre's wife got the footage, didn't she?
Yeah, when he was like, and make sure it doesn't trace back. Yeah, them two are ridiculous. Those two are simply put ridiculous. That's why I said Andre is like Lucius, Jamal is like Cookie, Hakeem is just somewhere floating around. Yeah, he's a fool. He's the youngest though, but he's just not like, you know, one of the parents. He's just a mess though. Poor baby though, but he's everyone's pawn.
Yep.
And that's what Jamal said to him. He said, "You want to be dad's puppet, but not me." You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to. Like he's everybody's pawn. He's Andre's pawn, Lucius's pawn. Like, Tiana's pawning, doing the same thing because she like, yeah, okay.
But he was really upset though.
And she was like, "But you got a side," and he was like,
"But why was he so? Why was he so? I didn't understand."
Yeah, he was caught up in his feelings. That boy turned into Drake like that.
I ain't working with that girl. You're not gonna finish the video shoot?
He got on his "'Cause you're a good girl and you know it. You act so different around me." He was, what happened? Like, and he told me, "I'm not doing nothing with that girl." He was mad.
Now she's that girl. You tight?
Lucius was looking at him like, "Boy,
you tight?
Do you not see what this is?" And then when he called
said,
Cookie,
"Go handle that like a lion."
Because it's like the fact that you got to tell him he ain't no lion. He's some little cub. Oh, cub. Cub. That's inside of y'all. But when he called Cookie, he was like, you know, I want Tiana and her girlfriend to be there also. And she was like, exact, you know.
And Cookie, she going to do so much. She going from
that child multitasking all over the place.
She going to Philadelphia.
She driving.
She handling. She talking about Mom, play the song on the phone. Play it over the phone. She trying to. Hey, she hitting that 72 type stuff, playing stuff.
Oh no! Another good scene was when she got in that cab and the cab driver was like, "You people," she was like, "Please, you black like me," because for real.
I'm sorry.
For real, y'all do need to be understanding that. Most of y'all darker than my sister talking about y'all people. a
lot of people with names like Rashim, Abdul, Jabbar, Halik, Salif, and then on the application it says white, Caucasian. I'd be like,
well, you know they have, what is it, Caucasoid?
Yeah, but however,
India.
I know, but however, come on.
Yeah.
This is come on.
Yeah, well, you know, over there they do that. Over here, we're looking at you like...
Your name is Salif Mohammed.
You sure about that?
Abdallah, Amarjit, Jasmeet. I don't understand. How you call
it is what it is. Okay. They business, right? Yeah. But, you know, love yourself, people. But, yeah, that joint, I thought that was a cool scene. Creep Ambassador Award goes to Andre.
Andre really effed it up.
He really sent them.
Homeboy got shot. Cause what if somebody would have really got hurt?
Yeah, homie got grazed, but like, yeah, that was cause his brother could have got shot.
He felt real stupid afterwards.
He did. You could tell he sat back like, I need to just switch up my bipolar medicine. Like, for real. Yes,
that had nothing to do with being bipolar. That's Andre.
That's straight asshole.
But that's the thing. I don't understand. Like, are we not talking about that anymore?
That he's bipolar?
Because we're not seeing him.
Andre, he's all the way. He's horrible. He gets Creep Ambassador Award.
Yeah.
Homie who pulled out the gun and put it in Jamal's face gets Creep Ambassador Award as well.
They were whack.
Someone gives Cookie the Creep Ambassador Award for snitching. However, listen, 17 years.
I'm not going back. I ain't going back.
No, but I feel like, and you know, I have my rules on snitching. If you had nothing to do with that crime, if you weren't involved in that crime, it's not snitching. It's telling. But Trinidad James said, what he said?
Them snitches. So don't tell me who telling. Don't even tell me who's telling.
Yeah, I mean, so the fact that, I mean, Empire is snitching. They showed us that Cookie snitched. So, nah, but I just feel like if you were not involved in the crime, then that's not snitching. That's like if I see some man punch an old lady in the face and I call the cops, I'm not snitching. I'm telling what I saw. I am notifying the police of a criminal act that took place before my eyes. However, if I rob the bank with Brittany and then I go to the cops and be like, look, I just want to cut a deal. You feel me? Or like Connor and Michaela was trying to do on How to Get Away with Murder. That's snitching. I was down with it and now I'm trying to dime her out just to get a better deal. That's garbage. In Cookie's situation, she wasn't a part of what took place.
If they would have asked her to do this,
what was this noise that was? Jesus.
If they would have asked her to do this 17 years ago, she wouldn't have to do no time. Because she got arrested the day that homeboy killed the dude, the fat.
Yeah, because she was doing a deal, and then But truth be told, that was...
She would have been arrested either way.
Either way, because that was them getting the drop on her. But she wasn't involved in him killing that dude. She had nothing to do with that. He did that, and it was like, you know, she was caught off guard her damn self. Yeah. So she wasn't snitching. She was telling.
Kind of seemed like she was snitching because she was sitting in the stand. And...
Shut up.
Like the way everything was set up kind of looked like she was snitching.
Alright, so we did best scene, best line. We did everything. Did we say turn up worthy character?
I don't think so.
Who was your turn up worthy character?
Jamal was standing in the face of the gun.
Jamal cared. He didn't care. And then that scene with him standing on the roof listening to his music was dope.
It was cool. It was cool.
That was a dope scene. Yeah, nobody else was giving me life really, as I would say, giving me life.
Oh no! I said that homeboy. We did. I said that the cousin was my turn up.
Oh yeah.
He was just started clapping. He was like
Tech 9.
What's an AK?
Tech 9. He was giving it chrome to your dome, chrome to your dome. Hey, chrome to your dome. Yeah, he was getting it. But yeah, so that's that with that. Tell us who y'all turn up worthy characters were and all of that. Who you gave Creep Ambassador Wood. I'm thinking a lot of people's gonna give it to Cookie.
Yeah.
They were like, no, man, because she was out of pocket. But I mean, listen,
she did get somebody killed today.
Listen, she got someone killed. That was crazy though. But like I said, jumping the gun.
Tell
me if y'all see that though. How Andre is Lucius. He's the equivalent of Lucius. Jamal's the equivalent of Cookie, and they both in line. Jamal is in line with Cookie. Andre's in line with Lucius. Yeah. Hakeem is just a pawn.
Lucius be kind of. I don't like how he treats Andre.
No, he treats Andre like trash, but.
I guess we'll get backstory later on of why he treats him like trash.
Hakeem,
because he can't just be, you know.
Because he also has a problem in Lucius's eyes, the bipolar. I'm sure he knows something isn't right. Just like Hakeem's being gay. I mean, not Hakeem. Jamal's being gay is a problem to him. That's why Hakeem is the go-to. That's his.
Dang, Lucius, he probably don't like freckles or moles or nothing. Golly.
You know he don't like nobody with a natural. You're not gonna get that relaxer. You're not going to keep that hair pressed?
I mean, I keep my hair pressed. You're not going to keep yours pressed?
About that, though, I like Lucius with the press and curl. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people was feeling like, what is this, the 5 heartbeats? But I thought...
It makes him more pimp out.
Yeah, I thought it was significant to the character. I thought the character I thought it fit the character, personally.
But he can't be doing all this. He got ALS. He needs to sit down. He can't be going to the daggone hair salon all the time.
Yeah, get out my face. Okay? It's time to go. It's time for her to go, y'all. But we about to go because we about to fry this here chicken.
And it's mad late.
I don't care. You still going to fry this chicken because I'm hungry. I'm Chaz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWA, y'all.
Juices.